Well, I'm sorry about being really late this week. It's Sunday night, and I'm sorry I've been under the weather. But I do want to talk about some of the books that I did pick up for New Comic Book Day back on Wednesday, a package that arrived. And while I was sitting home, I decided to go through my books and actually found a couple of good ones that I forgot that I purchased. You want to see what it is and find out how I've been? Stick around. Welcome back, family. Thank you so much for not only joining me, but being so patient as to waiting for a Sunday night for this video to come out. So, yes, I'm going to be talking about the books that I picked up on New Comic Book Day. Package that came in, a couple of books that I found while I was sitting home not feeling well. And talking just a little bit about What If. No, not spoiler-wise, but just my feelings on it. So let's just start off with the basics, though. I did get cover A and cover B of Killer Queens. Someday I'll actually hold books straight. Da 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 da. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 different versions. I picked up another copy of Star Wars Bounty Hunters. I love that cover. Actually, I'll be honest, I purchased this one for the missus. I actually went through and separated all my books from her books, the Raws anyway, and picked up another one of the graded comic book cases, the black cases, just to start putting her slabs in. Because I showed her the that Casper that I got, the 9.8, and she loved it, so I'm like, would you like it? She said yes, so fantastic. So this is actually going into her collection. I bought that for her. I got a copy of Night's House on the Lake, number 2, second print. Book 2, second print. 1, 2, 3 different copies of Eat the Rich. 1, 2, 3. And then I picked up covers C and D of the last book you'll ever read. And no, I will not be opening this up on this channel. These are definitely NC-17, or as we used to call it, rated X. So they will not appear on this channel. But yeah, other than that, though, it was a pretty uneventful week. Just trying to get through work, and had some fun stuff happen, which put me in a sour mood. And then I think that caused me not to sleep right, and then that lowered my physical defenses, and I just felt like horrible. Didn't get COVID or anything, but definitely wasn't feeling very well. Starting to pull myself back out of it. Get out of there. So anyway, I did get to watch What If Wednesday night. And just as, again, no spoilers here, but just as I thought that the first episode was kind of like a pilot, man, the second episode, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I laughed. I looked at it as not just something that was completely farcical, because it had a lot of things in it that were just, you knew what it was going to do, and other things you had no idea, and it just made you like, no way. And it was cool. That's the bottom line. It was cool, and it was great hearing Chadwick again. And yeah, every time I hear his voice and realize how much, I mean, not just Black Panther, but just I'm going to miss him as an actor. He was just so great in everything. I mean, I wind up just doing this to myself, and it's not just Wakanda. I almost feel like I'm hugging myself, and I get teary-eyed. And the world lost such a tremendous talent when we lost him. And my thoughts and prayers go out to the family. Anyway, one of the books that I got to come in this week, I'll be honest, I ordered this back in January, and I forgot all about it. It came in from Unknown Comics. And I forgot that I even ordered this. It was Venom number 30, the Raposa Virgin Edition in a 9.8. I pre-ordered it. And yeah, I do not regret buying this one bit. That is one very, very cool cover. So that came in. I mean, a book came in, and I was like, I ordered a slab? What did I order a slab from? I do have one pre-order that I had from something on eBay. That was back in March, April. It was the Something is Killing the Children, number 16. I pre-ordered that in a 9.8, and hopefully he'll get that back soon. But while I was sitting home, I decided to go through some of my boxes, and I found 4 really, really good books that I may add to the list of books that are going to be graded soon. And I do have a really beautiful copy of Future State #1, Wonder Woman. That's a beautiful copy. Everything's super sharp, no ticks, no nothing. And I bought this because I looked at it like, well, I guess I missed the boat on this. And it turns out maybe I didn't. I got a copy of Wind #1, 3rd printing. And this seems to be a very, very low print run on this. And it pulls in some decent books. So I bought pretty much the whole series of Invincible Iron Man -7 and 9. And now 3 is shooting up. And that's another great copy there. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think that's anything wrong with that. I'll have to check that one out. But these were all books that I just had in my box and I forgot all about it. And I did have a copy of Basilisk #1, 2nd prints, with the premiere or preview for the House of Slaughter. So those are all 4 books that are really blowing up right now, and I'm just really glad that I got them. So I didn't do the show yesterday. That was supposed to be, Small Town, which I haven't had very much luck at, but they were going to be doing it in conjunction with a car show. And I wanted to do that, but the weather forecast was for, what do you call it? Said more high chance, I guess you'd say. Not just chance of thunder showers, but, sporadic thunder showers, whatever they wanted to say. And I was not going to get a indoor booth. It was a street fair. And even though they're doing the regular sales, I get an indoor, one of the 5 booths that's indoors. This one, the judges and the trophies and everything were going to be kept in the indoors for the car show. So even though I do have one of those pop-up tents or canopies, I can actually see it from here. I'm cheating. I'm reading it. Yeah, it's called a canopy. I didn't want to take a chance because, as we all know, paper and water does not mix very good. It takes an expensive paper and turns it into expensive mud. But other than that, though, hopefully you guys had a great week. I haven't even checked to see where I'm getting at as far as getting close to 500. Last I saw was at around a 480 mark, 487 mark. So hopefully getting really close. You see, I changed some of the books behind me again. I put up a full line of CBCS books. I can't wait for all these books that I have out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 submissions at CBCS going back to March. And hopefully I'll be able to start getting some more of these books up here at CBCS. I just wanted to, somebody recommended I swap books out from time to time, and I'm trying to do that. So anyway, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you enjoy the content, and so hope you smash like, click notifications. Don't forget to subscribe, because once I get to 500 subscribers, I'll be giving away this. I didn't move that book. It's still sitting here. It's the Venom Annual #1. CGC 9.8. It's the variant edition. It's signature, witness signature, CGC 9.8 of Cates and Stegman. So I want to give that book away at 500. If you want to know how to do that, you go to the 500 subscriber video that you see now. Make sure that you're a subscriber. Like the video. Click like anyway. And make sure you leave a comment because that's what randomizes you into it. Please keep the comments clean. Keep them non-political. Anything is fine. Just, it's a clean channel. We want to keep it that way. And as soon as I get to 500, I give that book away, and I pay for shipping. So looking forward to it. But as always, I'm out.